Aloha, this is Trinidad, the Island Man, your Island Man, coming to you live once again from beautiful Hawaii here on the island of Oahu, bringing you, guess you, the best unboxing videos in the entire island of Oahu. And yes, no TV show, no reviews, no movie reviews. Movie theaters are still shut, with Regal, as you know, not probably opening until next spring, after the COVID has totally, either been cured or been resolved. One of the two. But they threw in the towel, they gave up and said, hey, we're not staying open. From what I have heard online is that Consolidated is going to try to continue on, and as the only movie theater on the islands, they have a decent shot at making some money. Now, that being said, there are very, very limited new releases that will be put out coming up. Most of the new movies, No Time to Die, Dune, Wonder Woman, 1984, all have been pushed back. Black Widow from Marvel, even, pushed back until next year. Some, until October of next year, 2021. So we'll just have to see. Hopefully, once they get that vaccine done and out to the public, that will resolve some of, these fears and allow movie theaters to open up once more for the movies to flow back into them, so that once they are open, they have something to show. Now, Consolidated did state that they will be showing like $5 movies. Of course, those will be most likely older movies. So really nothing for me to review that I can't get on, streaming or whatever. If they bring in some of the more exciting movies, if they do like some of the Marvel movies, I would be up to go to the theater and, pay my $5 at Consolidated and watching, say, like Civil War, Infinity War, Endgame, those type of big epic movies back on the big screen. But that's about it. You bring back some of these silly, like, little comedies, romantic comedies. I'm probably not going to pony up the money, $5 to see it, when I can just put those on Netflix. They better get the big spectacle movies. Bring back, Lawrence of Arabia or something like that. Something big, and I think people will come to Consolidated to check those movies out once again. Empire Strikes Back on the mainland at some of the movie theaters. For a whole week, that was #1 movie for the entire week in the United States. So, something along those lines, something big, big blockbusters and stuff. Even if they want to do like those double features, I know that's not a lot of money, $5 for maybe a double feature, but do like Fast and Furious 4 and 5 or 5 and 6 or something like that. I'd be up for that. All right, but anyhow, remember our unboxing here. This is now October. It's almost the end of October, which means that I got September's coffee box, or bag, I guess. This one actually arrived via FedEx, so I felt it got here kind of fast. The other ones were post office and were a little slower. Thank you, Trump. What the heck? Okay, well, let me take a look at that. Oh, okay. So remember, in the Nocking Point boxes, so remember, in the Nocking Point boxes, you get your 2 boxes of coffee every month for $50. And one of these usually lasts about a month, so you're staying at least a month ahead. Again, these are whole beans. You get some of the dark, some of the light. It's decent coffee, and you have to have a grinder to grind these whole beans up, but as any coffee aficionado knows, that provides a richer, fresher flavor for your coffee than having them pre-ground. And in the Nocking Point boxes every month for the coffee box, you also get a free gift. A gift, free since you're paying the $50 for the coffee. And in this one, it is I don't know, what is this thing? Looks like another blanket, if you ask me. Different color of a blanket. Oh, wait. Oh my God. Look at this. It's a hoodie. It's kind of, okay. Also, like last month, was this blanket behind me. Kind of the southwestern theme. A little kind of southwestern Mexican kind of throw over hoodie. This is perfect for after surfing and you're chilled by the early morning temperatures, especially with winter coming our way, maybe light drizzly days. This, along with the hoodie, will keep you warm while you're driving home from the beach after toweling off after your surf sessions, especially. Oh man, this is, wow, look at this. This is great. Okay, here, let me try this on real quick. Okay, looks like it just flips over. Here, bear with me for a moment. Squeeze into this. Ooh, that was a little tight. Maybe I got to loosen this. I think I told him I was an extra large. For shirts, yes. For for non-stretchy hoodies, it's a little tight in the waist. But there you go. You can see what it's all about here. You know. So yes, nice, warm. Ooh, I'm getting really hot just wearing this briefly right now, as you can see. Very nice, fair quality. It's a light cotton, not like a hemp kind of fabric that you would normally get south of the border. Maybe in Mexico with the blankets. Same thing like the blankets, more of a cotton weave. But it is very comfortable, very nice. Again, other than my big belly. But, you know, I'll try to continue to work on that. But yeah, so there you go. Very nice. 2 bags of coffee for the month. And this excellent hoodie, which is excellent for surfing after you're done surfing, to stay warm on the ride home. You can't beat that. So there you go. And other than the color, you know, as you can see, this is a blue, white, and kind of a gray, black. Goes with the southwestern or Mexican kind of theme that we had seen before from last month's. And let's see here, Nocking Point inside scoop. Let's see what it says here. Summer has thrown a lot our way, but we know fall's right around the corner. This box features the final item in our 3 beach series. Beach tote, which I have to see if I actually got that. The blanket, and now this Beach Baja hoodie. Traditional hoodies still have their place in everyone's closet, but we got our hands on a Baja hoodie earlier this summer and had to make our own to share with all of you. The thing is built to handle all the elements. Best of all, they are super soft, which they are. They're very comfortable. Definitely not that harsh, kind of scratchy hemp feeling that you do sometimes get south of the border. Again, this is more of a cotton weave. And you won't... Oh, okay. And you're going to want to wear this everywhere. Some other big news this month. Due to our popular demand for our members, we are now including a medium roast. Oh, that would be nice. For those who get... Okay, for those of you who get 3 bags of coffee each month. I didn't know you could get 3 bags of coffee each month. I don't know. When I signed up, it seemed 2 was the standard. I didn't know you could get any more. 2 is plenty for me, so I'm not going to go for a 3rd bag. Okay, but so I can sign up for 3 bags for an extra $10 a month. That would increase it to $60 a month. I don't need to do that. I'm fine with the $50 a month to Stephen Amell's Nocking Point. And okay, so for that $60, if you chose to do that, you would get 1 light, 1 medium, and 1 dark roast every month, along with your gift. All right, and it says, thanks for being the best coffee club members in the entire world, and we're looking forward to some pretty exciting boxes coming this holiday season. Oh, so that should be good. They always send like something festive. One year, a couple of years ago, I think Stephen Amell did some Christmassy kind of socks, that you could wear to keep warm in winter months. So totally useless here, except for hanging over your banister for Santa Claus to come and bring you any gifts or small presents to put in them. All right, so there you go. There's our coffee club unboxing for this month. Stephen Amell's Nocking Point coffees. 2 boxes of coffee, or 2 bags of coffee in the box. 1 light, 1 dark, or 1 light, 1 dark. And of course the gift, which is a hoodie this month, which, when it starts raining again, I'll definitely break that out and wear it. All right, thank you so much. This is Trinidad, the Island Man, your Island Man, saying mahalo and aloha.